Does the rumor mill ever shut down when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Probably not. Do we mind? Absolutely not. A new rumor has come to the surface, but maybe this one isn't nearly as big of a stretch as your average rumor. Is Adam Driver joining Marvel as the world's greatest genius? And if he is, let's talk about every MCU Phase 5 movie and TV show the Fantastic Four can appear in. But before we do, we need to address this rumor first, because we're in search of the perfect Mr. Fantastic, and it's already been made more than clear that John Krasinski's appearance in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was a fan service, and he won't return to reprise the role. I know, so disappointing, but there's nothing to be done about it. And now it seems that Adam Driver has found his way to the top of Marvel's list of possibilities to portray Reed Richards. What do we think about that? Driver has proven himself to be a very versatile actor, bouncing between big-budget blockbusters to quaint art house projects. But would he be a wise choice to portray the smartest man on Earth? You tell me. Aside from Driver, amongst others who are being considered for the highly coveted role, we find Diego Luna and Dev Patel. Apparently both are already in talks with the studio. It's true that the Fantastic Four rumor mill is a shifty place at best, but as far as anyone knows, the project is still heading for its planned release date on Valentine's Day 2025, which means the decisions will have to be made sooner or later. But I can't imagine they're feeling the heat, and to be honest, I don't envy the person who has the final word on who will be our Reed Richards in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Reed? What? You're insane.
The project will probably have to start rolling somewhere at the end of 2023 if they don't want to hold on to that 2025 release date. And by the way, does the release date have to be on Valentine's Day?
Just a minute. Almost done.
Just wondering. I'm sure you are too. Well then, now that we've got that sorted, what if we don't have to wait until 2025 to meet the Fantastic Four at all? Let's talk about every Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 5 movie and TV show the Fantastic Four can appear in.
Let's get the hell out of here!
When the full Phase 5 slate was released at San Diego Comic-Con in 2022, there was no sign of Marvel's first family. Instead, the Fantastic Four was confirmed to make appearances in at least 3 Phase 6 movies, including their own project, but they were altogether absent from Phase 5 titles, or are they?
Bam! It exploded.
Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Human Torch, and The Thing are all going to play pivotal roles in both Phase 6 and the general culmination of the multiverse saga. Hello, they're Marvel's first family after all, so wouldn't it make much more sense if they made an introduction before that? If only because there are so many places where it would make perfect sense for the Fantastic Four to show up. Hear me out.
Whenever you go back to school, isn't everything supposed to look so much smaller? This place seems huge. Ah!
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania will officially introduce us to Jonathan Majors' Kang the Conqueror, but what if they're trying to distract us with Kang?
Don't tell me I'm a disappointment.
No. Just a little bit easier to kill.
And they were planning to introduce us to the Fantastic Four all along as well. There are rumors that the MCU origin story of the Fantastic Four is linked directly to the quantum realm.
One small step for man. Strap in and get comfy, kids. We're about to make history.
Which would mean they'll be introduced in Quantumania. This would explain why they weren't there when everything went down during the Infinity Saga. These rumors have only grown louder when it was revealed that William Jackson Harper is set to appear in Quantumania, though it's unknown what role he has taken on. But he is an absolute fan favorite casting for Reed Richards. Doesn't that make the timing of his casting interesting? But if Marvel doesn't decide to use the beginning of Phase 5 to also introduce the Fantastic Four, they may very well do so in Secret Invasion. As you know, many fan-favorite characters will be revealed to be Skrull imposters in Secret Invasion. Earth will never be the same once it's been revealed that anyone could be an alien imposter. Secret Invasion is promised to be the biggest Marvel Disney project to date, so why not take the opportunity to cement that notion firmly by introducing the Fantastic Four? With Skrulls in the picture, Super Skrull could be introduced as well, and Super Skrull is one of the most important enemies of the Fantastic Four in the Marvel comics. universe, even if it's just a short cameo. It seems like Secret Invasion could be the perfect moment to sneak in an appearance of Marvel's first family. The Fantastic Four will always be closely tied to the Skrull race, so when you think about it, it would be weird if they don't make an appearance in Secret Invasion. But there's another show that potentially has an open window for the Fantastic Four to sneak in through.
No, I know.
Season 2 of Loki is easily one of the most anticipated series of 2023.
Thank you.
Did you know that Loki was one of only 2 MCU Disney Plus shows that has gotten multiple seasons?
Your savior is here!
It's true, the only other one being What If, but I digress. Season 1 of Loki introduces to the Kang variant known as He Who Remains.
If you think I'm evil, well,
It's a given that the God of Mischief will play a huge role in setting up the Kang dynasty, and this includes potentially setting up the very team that could end up defeating Kang at the end of Phase 6.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And aren't the Fantastic Four known for their time travel antics in the Marvel Comics?
If you travel to the past, that past becomes your future, and your former present becomes the past.
Doesn't that make them the perfect target for the TVA? It absolutely does. So Marvel's first family could very well be apprehended in Loki. This is especially true if Kang is Season 2's villain. Just think about it. It wouldn't just explain where the Fantastic Four were during the Infinity Saga, it would explain their return as well, just in time to witness the multiverse unravel thanks to the events explored in Loki.
The end of the world.
Again, even if it's only a cameo, don't you think Season 2 of Loki holds one of the apparent numerous opportunities to introduce the Fantastic Four?
What do you want me to do?
If not, maybe this last movie can convince you the team will be introduced well before their 2025 appearance.
Wait, stop. Okay, let me explain.
Also upcoming is Captain America: New World Order.
boom.
As the title already implies, the movie is set to put down a new hierarchy of power to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, while Sam Wilson continues on his quest as the new Captain America. Captain America 4 is going to be a very important movie for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's set to explore the new Captain America for one, and it's expected that we'll investigate Sam's place as the new leader of the Avengers. This means that we could also be introduced to several new heroes along the way as we're building towards the next team of Avengers. So why not introduce the Fantastic Four as well? New World Order could introduce the family in a totally grounded way. It would set up the team's place in society before they embark on their historic endeavors. And come to think of it, if the Fantastic Four are introduced in New World Order,
That's what I'm talking about. Pretty nice. I'm taking that area over there.
that would shine some light on their origin story within the MCU as well. And with that, it's time to wrap up this video. What are your thoughts on the Fantastic Four appearing in Marvel Phase 5? Do leave a comment and let us know below. As always, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, and we'll see you in the next one.